In some situations, we'll be looking at where an amount is increased or decreased by a constant percentage. Now, this could be, for example, some compound interest questions, or perhaps somewhere where we're dealing with a constant percentage decrease. When we're dealing with a percentage increase, you'll notice we call it 108% or 1.08. But when we're looking at a decrease, that'll be 100 take 30, or 0.70, when we write it as a decimal. Now, to do these questions, it's quite often easier just to write out the expression and then put it directly into your calculator. In this first instance, that will give us an A figure of 1500. As it's increasing at a constant amount, my R figure will be 1.06. So my sequence equation, Tn, is equal to 1500 times 1.06 to the power of n minus 1. So if we enter that into our calculator, 1500 times 1.06 up arrow to the power of, make sure you bracket your n minus 1. And you can see the progression there. So we can just simply write that down onto our sheets. Moving along, we've got a university course that starts off with 320 students. I'll just write that down. Now, we're losing students at a rate of 8%. So my R figure is going to be R is equal to 1 take 0.08, which is 0.92. That will then give me the sequence. Tn is 320 times 0.92, the power of n minus 1. Entering that into the calculator, you can see the 320 to 294 to 270.85, 249, 229, etc. Now, if you're actually asked to answer a particular year term, you would round that, but I'm just going to record it for the moment as whole numbers, as decimal numbers. In the next instance, we've got a constant increase of your tip rats. We start with 620 of them. So the R, 1 represents 100%, 1.20. So I can write out the expression for the sequence as 620 times 1.20, the n minus 1. And if we put that into our calculator, we'll find the following sequence is generated. In D, we've got 80 tonnes of gravel. So my first figure, A, is 80 tonnes. Now, we're losing 15% a year. So that means my R figure is 1 minus 0.15, which is going to be 0.85. I could then write the sequence as Tn is equal to 80 times 0.85 to the n minus 1. Entering that into your calculator, start at 80, the next year 68, and so on.